Hello, everyone. Welcome to Life with Tiff. I can't remember what my title is. Every time I talk, I have a different freaking title name for what my channel title is. Anyways, let's get into this video. This is me. I don't know if I mentioned it in my previous video of me with in my previous video of me introducing myself and introducing my channel. But one of the things that I do, not only am I a single mother of four, I'm a full-time pharmacy technician and I work for a hospital, but also I am my uncle's caretaker. I take care of my uncle. And so this is me giving him his medicine. I check his sugars every day, give him his insulin, and I give him his meds. That bucket that you see behind him is because he's wearing a catheter. And because he's wearing a catheter, it's a bag that holds more in the bag. So I don't understand or know why he decided he wanted a bucket. He's autistic, if I haven't mentioned that already, but he's autistic. So he has what feels comfortable. He likes routine and he does things that feel comfortable to him. So though he has a catheter and it goes into a bag to be drained, I just noticed him also carrying a bucket around with him or has a bucket in bed. The bag does not have a hole. There's no leakage whatsoever from where the catheter is coming from. So I guess that's just something that he finds comforting to have, or that's easier for him to have. So that's me just sorting through his meds. I just pulled out the supplies for me giving him or checking his blood sugar. You see right here, I got him his own fridge because every time I would go grocery shopping for supplies for him, my family would just go through his stuff. He has a particular jelly that he uses. He likes to have his apples and his jelly and his jello. He likes to have his supplies for lunch. And every time I would go grocery shopping, get it and put it in the main fridge, the kids would get into it and eat it up before he has the chance to even have that for lunch. So I decided to give him his own fridge so that he can have all the supplies he needs for his breakfast, lunch, and snacks without it being devoured by the family. So every day he gets 10 units of insulin, and depending on his blood sugar levels, depends on if he gets his short acting insulin. He's just taking a long acting insulin. His levels were good. I believe it's like 134 is the level that I had for today's reading. Oh, I got ahead of myself. That's before I end up giving him a prick. But yeah, his levels was 134, so he didn't need a short acting insulin. He just needed the long acting insulin. As you can see, the freaking alcohol pad dropped to the ground, which irritated me because I like to have the alcohol swab to be able to wipe his finger off after I check his levels and to collect the strip without me having to touch it. So yeah, this is just something that I do on a daily day basis. After my grandmother passing, I became the main caretaker for my uncle, and I have to admit there are some challenges. For instance, when his sugars were really bad, he was admitted to the hospital for a week, and we had to get them back regulated again. And we found out that his prostate was enlarged, hence why he has the catheter now. And I'm not sure how long he was struggling with that. I know he was going to the bathroom quite frequently, but I didn't know if that was just one of his tics. Like, this was just very new to me. Like, ever since growing up, he's always kind of been in and out of his room, back and forth, doing what is his normal routine. So I didn't think of it anything differently. But after him being admitted, that's when I found out the news. And since then, he goes to the bathroom just for a normal use, but otherwise his urine is being collected by the catheter. So now that he's doing better, we got his levels better. We're just maintaining normacy and getting him back on track. Um, so yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. I checked his levels, and now I'm getting ready to inject his insulin. Again, I don't know why he wants the bucket, but I guess that's just for his comfort. That's what's comfortable to him, then that's what it's going to be. I'll support it all the way through. So yeah, when I was first giving him his insulin, like, I kind of just was thrown into it, which is ironic because I've never given an injection before until COVID happened. And when COVID happened, because I was in retail pharmacy, they were just introducing technicians to give vaccinations. I don't know what the whole point of that was, or the reason for them involving technicians and giving vaccines. But after I was giving vaccines and certified to give vaccines through retail, it wasn't so scary giving my uncle his insulin shot. I do the little shake before, or not the shake, but the little countdown before. He's used to that. It's just something to prepare him for the shot instead of just going right into jabbing him and giving him the shot. So I just try to stick to routine as best as I can for him to make him more comfortable. It looked like it was kind of a lot of pressure, but trust me, it wasn't a lot of pressure at all. He has very loose skin right there because when his levels were down, he had lost a lot of weight. And especially when he was hospitalized for the week, he lost a lot of weight during that stay. So his appetite has increased and he's doing a lot better. He's gaining more weight. But I can assure you, I've been certified in giving vaccinations, and I can't say that I've been certified to giving insulin, but I'm more accustomed to it now for the sake of my uncle. So we had stopped some of his medications, and we're just focusing on the medications for blood sugar and for the urine retention to let him pass more urine. I don't know how he has that working. If you know how a catheter works, I don't know how he has it wrapped around to go from behind his pants. But as long as he's still able to pass urine and he doesn't have any urine retention, I'm happy. I had to go back to the hospital at least 3 times to get the catheter replaced. And seeing how he's autistic and can't really speak for himself, that was just, it was a challenge watching him in discomfort and having to reiterate to the nurses to be gentle and be more patient and be more careful with giving him the catheter insertion. And if it was me, I would suggest numbing the area or giving him some calming agent before giving him the catheter, because that did not look pleasant or fun when we had to go through it. But here I am giving him his medicine, and pretty much that's it. We check his levels, give the insulin, and give him his medicine, and we're done for the day. I write it in this book because he has an in-home nurse that comes and visits, but after that, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time.